real quick. All right, boys and girls, so that is your morning meeting today. Our message, I'm sorry, it is 9/17/20. That's how we will write our date when we have it. Okay, let me talk about our schedule for today. On the left, this is the picture of our kind of normal schedule for virtual learning that I put on our class website for your parents to see, but I'm changing it up today, okay? There are some things we got to squeeze in today, so I'm changing it up. So we are still going to have morning meeting and our SEL. I'm going to take attendance. We're going to talk a little bit about Google Classroom so you'll know what you can practice. For specials, you are still going to specials today, all right? After specials, I'm going to try to squeeze in that spelling test so we can knock it out. Sound good? It's going to be a little bit of a challenge because honestly, you guys are my first class ever that I get to do a spelling test with on Zoom. Isn't that special? That is so special. You guys are the first. So it's going to be up to you guys to help me figure out what is the best way to do that. Got it?
Are you using Pear Deck?
I'm not sure. I haven't decided on that yet because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try not using technology just because some of our Pear Deck, I couldn't fix all the issues yet, and I don't want to exclude anyone, okay? So we're kind of going to do a traditional spelling test, but it will be on Zoom. So anyway, the special part is you are the very first class I get to do one with. All right, so congratulations. Let's see, what else do we have after that? After the spelling test, look, I have nothing else planned except for lunch. So here's a little surprise today. Don't tell, this isn't going to happen all the time, but if we get through our spelling test quickly, I might let you go early to lunch. Okay? Don't tell everybody, but I think because we're going to work hard. Are you up for that challenge for the spelling test today? Yeah? Yes, we love challenges in Miss Granato's class. We're like, bring it on. All right. Okay, so after lunch, we will have math. I put there or finish spelling test if needed, but I bet we're going to be so focused, we're not going to need to keep doing it, are we? All right, so we'll have math, and then that's where I will squeeze reading in. I will squeeze reading in after math because I do still have my story I would like you guys to read with me today. We got to finish it. And then, oh, slime time. Slime time will be there at 1:30. And then after slime time, we will end the day with just a little bit of writing that we still need to catch up on. All right? Sound good? My goal is to try to get you guys out of here by 2:30. Yesterday, can you believe it? We made it all the way to 2:45, which is almost our normal dismissal. That is something to celebrate. I'm so proud of you guys because we're supposed to leave at 3. And so I was super proud of how much you worked on yesterday. All right, I'll pause right here. I've got a few hands. So today's social emotional learning, we have still been talking about perseverance, and yesterday, let's see if I still have my board. Does anyone remember what was the name of the blue character? What was the name of Mojo's friend? Angel? Do you remember her name? It's okay if you don't know, because I'll be honest, I really don't know. That's kind of why I'm asking you guys.
I thought you were talking about the dip.
Yes, I am talking about the dip. I'll ask you about the dip, okay? Who remembers the blue girl's name? I can't remember her name. Like, really can't. Raziel, do you remember?
Katie.
Oh, it was Katie? Oh, thank you, Raziel. All right, so Katie had this problem and she learned about the dip. Does anybody remember what she said the dip was? What is the dip? It's that moment when something happens in the middle of a challenge. What is the dip, Emily?
It's the part where you almost want to quit.
Oh my goodness. It's that moment in the middle of a challenge when you almost want to quit. And that is the dip. And so, ooh, it got dark. All right. Okay. All right. So today we're going to hopefully find out how we can get out of the dip. And looking at the title of our video today, Climbing Out of the Dip, do you think they're going to give us some suggestions today? I see some nods. All right, so here's our question after the video. What should you do when you make a mistake? So let's see what Katie does. All right, so scholar check, Good morning, my lovelies. Look at that. Look at those focused eyes. Thank you for coming in a little closer. Thank you. Oh, you guys look great. All right, so your homework last night, as it is every night this week, was just to practice getting online, getting familiar with your devices, whether it's the iPad or the laptop, and knowing where to find everything. Because like I said, does anyone remember what I like to say? Practice doesn't make perfect, but practice makes us... Josiah?
Better.
Better, yes. And in school, all we want to do is grow and get better, no matter where we are or where we start, where we come from, no matter who we are. We can always get better with practice. And we already know that this technology has been trying to be a challenge for us, right? They're trying to keep us down, but we are not. We're coming up with solutions. We are practicing, practicing, practicing. So I do want to show you that in Google Classroom, maybe you're thinking at home, like, well, I can get to Google Classroom already, Miss Granato. I'm a pro at that. What else can I practice? Guess what? I put some things on Google Classroom for you to practice. So take a look at my screen. I have taken a picture of classwork. Okay, there are two topics in classwork that are great for practice: class information and technology practice. All right, so if you haven't gone to my website, there's that too. That's easy practice. You just click and go to the website. Go look at all our fun pictures, see all the teachers. And then there's also how to find classwork in Google Classroom. That's just another video I made. You're more than welcome to watch it to see if Miss Granato actually gets to classroom properly. And then down here under technology practice, that's the one where we probably need the most practice right now. If you look all the way down at the bottom, there are 4 things. One is just Google Classroom practice. If you click on it, it's just answering a question on Google Classroom and practicing how to turn it in. Then there's also the Jamboard video. And then I also reopened the Jamboard practice so that we can try again. It was a little challenging yesterday because we got too excited about all the power we had in being able to change things. And so I had to have a discussion about how we had to be respectful, stay on task, and only do and follow directions the first time and do what we're supposed to do. So I reopened it. You can practice it again and try to put your sticky note in there to answer the question. And then look at the very bottom. I added something super new: Pear Deck practice. There is a Pear Deck that you can practice, and I made it student paced. Student paced means that you can go at your own speed at your own time. I'm not going to be on there with you. It's kind of like asynchronous work. You actually get to go through the Pear Deck by yourself. But guess what? It's not a completely brand new Pear Deck. It's one that you did in class with me. It was the Pear Deck about me. So you can practice that again, so you don't have to worry about getting the wrong answers or anything like that, but just practice typing in the code if there is one. I think there isn't a code, but just practice drawing and typing and moving through Pear Deck on your own, okay? And then of course there's always the Math Bitmoji Classroom and then the Reading Bitmoji Classroom that you can do too, okay? All right, you guys think you can do that? You still got today, tomorrow, you can always practice again next week. Okay, you think you got it? Easy enough? I see some nods. All right, I'm gonna quiz you guys. All right, I'm gonna quiz you guys. Here we go. I'm gonna take a few volunteers every now and then to tell me what to do. All right, there's my computer. Please, someone tell me, what am I gonna do first? How in the world do I go to my stuff? Where do I go first? Yair? Don't forget to unmute.
Google Classroom?
Google Classroom, but how do I get to Google Classroom? Look, I'm on my computer. I'm just sitting here. I don't see Google Classroom. Can someone help? Can you join in the conversation? Brianna, where do I go?
You go to Google Chrome.
Oh, I gotta find my Google Chrome. I have Google Chrome in the top up here. This is called my desktop, by the way. If you are on a laptop, this is your desktop where all your icons are. Google Chrome looks like this yellow, red, blue circle. And I also have it down here at the bottom of my toolbar. Okay, I'm in Google Chrome. Thank you. So we have step 1. Uh-oh, it's not opening. There it is. Oh. There it is. It popped up on my other, sorry guys. Okay, I made it. Thank you, Yair, and
Miss
thank you,
Granato,
Brianna. Yes, Amari.
I can't see your screen.
All right, let me share it again.
I
We
can see it
made it
now.
to Google Chrome. Thank you, friends. What's next? Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. It just says Google. What do I do now? I'm just going to give up. I'm not even going to practice. No, no. Oh, Ulysses, where do I
Press a
go?
new tab.
To Google Classroom.
Okay, to Google Classroom, but I don't see Google Classroom on here. What am I going to do? Oh, some of you guys, yours, if
Add
I
a new
click the home
tab.
page, you guys start on the Whitehead Start page sometimes, don't you? Let me change it so it looks like what you will see. All right, so let's say you're here.
Just add a tab.
Okay, well, hang on, Josiah. You might be confusing some friends. What were some of the steps I said to do? Here is Google Classroom. So yes, Ulysses can go to Google Classroom here, but sometimes when you go to Google Classroom directly, it might ask you to sign in. You got to type in all your stuff. So I'll go to Google Classroom and see what it does. I'm already logged in, so it will take me straight there. Awesome. So I'm going to sign out and see what it's going to do. All right, so Google Classroom, and now it wants me to sign in. So if this happens, I just got to go in there and click on myself, and that should work. All right, awesome. Thank you, Ulysses. Now, what if I come over here and I don't remember to use Google Classroom? What's another button that I can click on this screen that is going to be very useful to me? Raziel? Clever.
Distance learning.
Distance learning. This one? Okay, if I click on distance learning, it takes me to the Whitehead Road distance learning page. This is one place I can go, yes, but what is the other one that makes it super easy where it already logs me in? Josiah?
Clever.
Clever. Distance learning is okay, Raziel. There's just a lot of extra clicks if you go through distance learning, but if you go through Clever, there's less clicks. Now what? I'm on Clever. Now what?
Clever login badge. Do
The
that.
badge? Okay, I'll click on the badge.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now what? Ah, there's a picture of me. Hello. Now what? I need a new voice. A new voice. We're working together in a conversation collaboratively, right? Gianluca, now what?
You need the badge.
Okay, I have my badge. Now what? Oh, we already did it. Thank you, Gianluca. All right, Vivian, now what? Oh, don't forget to unmute.
Go down and look for Google Classroom.
Go down, look for Google Classroom. Oh, look, there's Pear Deck if I ever need Pear Deck. Oh, look, there's Google Classroom, just like Ulysses said earlier. And now if this pops up, I just click on myself. Remember, I'm pretending to be Finn. Oh, it might ask for my password. If it asks for your password, where are you going to find your password?
On your card.
On your card. Thank you, friends, for looking, and it's on the back of your pink card at CCSD. And voila, we made it to Google Classroom. Am I done? Oh, no, I'm not done. I'm not. What do I do now, Mariah? What do I do now?
Page.
Oh, Mariah.
Click your page.
Oh, I click my page. Okay, because this one says Walter Deesh, so that's Coach D. Camille Sims, that's Miss Sims. Music, Jennifer Jones for art. Ah, Kim Granato. We need Granato. All right, I'm done. Now I can start doing my assignments, right? All right, let me look for my assignments. There's the Zoom link. What is that? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of stuff. Wait. Okay, I'm overwhelmed. That's a lot of stuff.
You had a lot of stuff to make us learn.
I do. But where else should I go? Is this where I need to stay? Sophia?
Yeah.
I see some shakes. Let's see what they say if they're saying no.
Go up there.
You need to go down, and then if you see that white thing that it's like letters, you press it.
Okay, well, there's a lot of letters, so I could press on these, yes. And who said something about going up here?
No, you have to go.
And me, I say it.
Okay, I am going down, Sophia.
No, you have to go up,
Oh, go up.
and
Okay,
then you have to go a little bit down.
I went up and I went down.
Oh my god.
What'd you say, Yair? What do you think? Let's see if you're friends. Classwork?
Classwork, yeah.
Oh, thank Moises. Oh, okay. Is that what you meant, Sophia? Like right here? Oh, okay. I didn't hear you say classwork. Now will I be able to find my topics? Oh, look, class information,
I was trying to
technology.
tell you that.
Oh my goodness. So we made it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. There's some online shine. All right, so if you noticed, your friends even knew lots of different ways to get here, which is awesome. But if you aren't sure about the new ways, you can always do this way through Clever, Google Classroom, and Classwork. Awesome job, you guys. All right.